Hey riders, welcome back to Motorcycle Vault, the channel that fuels your ride and helps sharpen your stride. Today, we're diving into a topic that every single new rider needs to hear: the biggest mistakes beginners make in traffic, and more importantly, how you can avoid them before they turn into disaster. Because, let's face it, motorcycles don't come with airbags, crumple zones, or second chances. You're exposed, vulnerable, and at the mercy of distracted drivers and unpredictable traffic. Out here, your skills, your awareness, and your gear are the only things standing between you and becoming a tragic story on the evening news. So whether you're fresh out of the MSF course, or you've already logged a few thousand miles and think you're Valentino Rossi, sit back, grab a snack, and let's break down the mistakes that could cost you more than just pride, and how to never make them again. Mistake number 1, avoid the center of the lane. Alright, first up, lane position. Ever notice that greasy black stripe running down the center of most lanes? That's not just shadows. That's years of oil leaks, transmission fluid, coolant, and pure road gunk baked into the pavement. It might not look like much, but when it rains, that center line turns into a skating rink of doom. Especially when you're braking, turning, or coming to a stop, riding through the middle of the lane can put you on the ground faster than you can say, oops. The fix? Stick to the left or right tire tracks, where the wheels of cars and trucks have cleared off the mess. You'll get better traction, better visibility, and fewer oh crap moments. And at intersections where oil collects the most, always stop in the left or right lane thirds, unless your goal is to practice slow speed slides in front of honking traffic. Mistake number 2, staying invisible in mirrors. Being invisible is great if you're a wizard, but on a motorcycle, it's the fastest way to end up flattened. If you can't see the driver's eyes in their side mirror, they can't see you either. Too many riders just sit in blind spots, like they're tailgating a semi in stealth mode. That's a big nope. Instead, ride smart. Shift slightly within your lane to stay in the driver's direct line of sight. Even a subtle movement can catch their eye and make them go, oh, there's a biker there. And if you're next to a car, don't hang out. Pass with purpose or back off. Drivers change lanes on a whim, sometimes without a signal, and you don't want to be their hood ornament. Mistake number 3, intersections are danger zones. Here's a stat that'll make you grip your bars tighter. Almost half of all fatal motorcycle crashes involving another vehicle happen at intersections. And the most common cause? A car turning left in front of a rider. Because they didn't see you, right? So what can you do? Use the C method. Search, evaluate, execute. Search intersections and side roads for movement, pedestrians, cars edging forward, lights changing. Evaluate. What's the biggest threat? Is that car creeping? Are they on their phone? Execute. Take action. Slow down, cover your brakes, change lanes slightly to increase visibility. Flash your high beam. And one pro tip, if you're not 100% sure they see you, assume they don't. Paranoia isn't a bad thing on 2 wheels. It's called survival instinct. Mistake number 4, leaving your blinkers on. Riding with your blinker still flashing like it's New Year's Eve? Yeah, we've all done it, but it's more dangerous than it seems. Why? Because to everyone behind you, it looks like you're about to turn to change lanes. That split second of miscommunication could lead to a car cutting you off, or worse, someone pulling into your path thinking you're exiting. Old school bikes don't have self-canceling turn signals, so make it muscle memory. Signal, move, cancel. Like clockwork. Want an easy trick? When you're done turning, tap your thumb to your indicator button every time, even if you're not sure it's on. Eventually, it'll become automatic, just like checking your mirrors. Mistake number 5, not knowing where to watch. Beginner riders often suffer from a nasty little habit called target fixation. They stare directly at the pothole, the squirrel, or the SUV about to cut them off. And guess what? Where your eyes go, your bike goes. To ride smart, train your eyes to scan constantly. Look through the curve, not at the guardrail. Look past the car, not at its bumper. And always be checking mirrors, intersections, side streets, and crosswalks. This rolling situational awareness buys you reaction time, and reaction time saves lives. Mistake number 6, riding without gear. Ah yes, riding in shorts, flip-flops, and a t-shirt, the uniform of people who want skin grafts. Look, we get it. Gear can be hot, bulky, or expensive. But what's hotter? Road rash in July. Modern motorcycle gear has come a long way. You can get lightweight mesh jackets with armor, ventilated gloves, and even Kevlar-lined jeans that look stylish off the bike. There's no excuse not to gear up. Helmets alone reduce the risk of fatal head injury by nearly 40%, and reflective elements or high-visibility colors make you pop like a firefly at night. Think of gear as your second skin, except this one doesn't rip open when you meet the pavement. Mistake number 7, forgetting about your horn. Most beginner riders overlook this underrated tool, the humble horn. No, it's still not going to scare off a bear like a Harley exhaust, but it will snap distracted drivers out of their TikTok trance. One quick beep can mean, hey, I'm right next to you. Please don't drift into my lane. Or stop backing up toward me, you blind idiot. Use it as a friendly tap, not a rage blaster. It's part of your defensive toolkit, and sometimes the only thing between you and a side mirror to the ribs. Mistake number 8, ignoring mechanical maintenance. A poorly maintained bike is a time bomb with handlebars. Tires too low, brakes too soft, chain too loose. That's how small issues turn into emergencies fast. Get in the habit of a T-Clocks pre-ride check. Tires, controls, lights, oil, chassis, stands. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes, and it could save you hours stranded on the side of the road, or worse. Don't rely on dealerships to babysit your bike. Learn to inspect your ride, because no one is more invested in your safety than you. Mistake number 9, tailgating. Tailgating in traffic? Congratulations, you've just entered crash lottery. Unlike cars, you can't just slam on your brakes and pray. You need space, a solid 3-second following distance minimum, and even more in rain, gravel, or traffic jams. Give yourself room to breathe and react. It makes your ride smoother, less stressful, and 10 times safer. Plus, the extra space lets you scan further ahead, which means fewer surprises and more time to react when things go sideways. Bonus mistakes section, because these are worth mentioning. Emergency braking and swerving. Find a quiet parking lot and practice quick stops and swerves. Muscle memory is built with repetition, so when it counts, you don't think, you just do. Unsafe lane splitting. Legal in some places, but always dangerous. Keep speeds low, eyes high, and assume every driver is about to veer into your lane without warning. Riding impaired. Alcohol, cannabis, fatigue, doesn't matter. Anything that slows your reflexes is riding roulette. Don't gamble your life because of a buzz. Bad lane choices. Riding beside semis, you're in their vortex of doom. Huge blind spots, unpredictable wind blasts, pass quickly or hang back where they can see you. Target fixation again. This one's worth repeating. Your bike goes where your eyes do, so always look at where you want to go, not what you're afraid to hit. Alright riders, those are the most common traffic mistakes that trip up beginner motorcyclists. And now you know exactly how to avoid them. The more you ride, the more second nature these habits become, and the safer, smoother, and more confident your time on the road will be. If this video helped you or made you laugh, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a ride with us. And if you want to know what your bike says about you, click over to our video, What Your Motorcycle Says About You, for a hilarious, brutally honest breakdown of biker personalities. Stay safe, stay seen, and keep the rubber side down. This is Motorcycle Vault, signing off.